We working? If we're not, does it matter? Oh, hi, Pine. Hello, Pine Cone. How's it going? We had to reset the stream because my CPU usage just bumped itself up to 100. It was pretty sick. Oh, man, I love this little guy. How you doing today, Pinecone? Oh wait, we got some shit to retrieve. I brought an M870 out for some reason. You are okay. It's a lot better sounding than last night. Although I can also relate to that, obviously. Hey, Mugs. Hello, hello, hello. How are y'all doing today? How are y'all doing? Scale 1 to Plath, I'm like a 4. My head's not in the oven, but I can't get out the door. What is Plath? What does that mean? Aw, Mugs, thank you. Oh, wait, how does this look? Not quite good, actually. Hold on, I need to... shift it up a little more. Is that too much? Alright, she's a poet who killed herself by sticking her head in a gas oven. Dude, poets and killing themselves. Name a more iconic duo. I feel awful saying that, but... Oh, okay. Oh, is she like a modern day poet then? Modern day-ish? Damn it. I was hoping to get like 1 or 2 expensive parts. Not gonna go for some with Rocksmith piece. I mean, again, I find myself concerned that those are the comparisons you're making. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I haven't been feeling great either. Oh, God, that dog. God. Sipping spirits. Alright, that stuff looks done. Mugs, it worked. Thank you, though. Yeah, thanks for the sub, man. I feel sad. All my friends are, like, depressed for some reason. I'm also depressed, but I know why I'm depressed. Wow, guys, the stream's live. Wow! Wow, 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 wow. The same reason. You and I are probably depressed for the same reasons. Though, honestly, I don't have a full-time job, so I think I'm, like, more valid to be depressed. I'm just thinking out loud here. Is your depression really, like, valid? Or at least, like, as valid as my depression? I don't know. Maybe get on my level and then we'll talk about it, okay? How's that sound? How's that sound, champ? That's right. I won depression. I'm like the eighth. Yeah. Top 10, baby. Top 10, baby. I got here by not being a freak and giving a shit. Well, I guess also being a... what's the word for it? A seed... I was a seed investor by crit. Anybody like my chicken? My big blue chicken? Chicken. Chicken. I love my chicken. He's so cute. Is this a pine cone? Mug. Okay, Mugs, for a second, pretend that there's no one named Pinecone in chat, okay? I pulled this up to the camera, and then you're like, is that a pinecone? Holy shit, is that a pinecone? My god. Pine. I don't have one, but my neighbor, who I'm really sad. I haven't really gotten to like meet her or talk to her or anything because I'm an awkward introvert. But she has a goose statue in front of her door, and like there's not enough room there for like ornaments and shit. It's very, very inconvenient for her to walk in every day past it, I would imagine. But she still has it sitting there in front of her door. Like, she is committed to the goose. I wish I could have that kind of commitment. I'll be right back. Open the bottles and pour me some poison. Hope's not an option. Pretend that you've known this. I don't appreciate keeping up with your network. Tired of hearing about the quality and texture. Forget it all, what it means, what it never was. Against the odds, you can never try to measure us. After all, it continues to be a problem. Another song keeping me out of the reach of coffins. Welcome back, Chill. Yeah, sorry, I saw you in the chat before, man. I just, my computer exploded. It was sitting at 100 CPU usage after launching the game and starting the stream up. I guess doing that at the same time is damning? I don't know. I've also been getting anti-cheat errors. I'm getting anti-cheat errors whenever I launch the game for the first time. It's just like, I don't know. I think you're launching it without the anti-cheat. I think you might be cheating. Is he visible? Lovely. He is visible. That's all I need. That's all I need for true happiness. I need to get like a band or something so that you can see him when he's sitting on the chair behind me. I don't need to kill this guy. Arguably, I shouldn't even. Oh my god, he's so wet. Bro is moist as fuck, dude. Couldn't be me. Hello, Jahudi. Oh yeah, guys, I got some new emotes. Oh hi, that's expensive. That is quite expensive. I will search these little guys while we're here. Suitcase and the doc box, why not? What if I get my secret document as a scat? Oh, you're not happy with me. I really just should have shot him in the head instead of running to cover. Yeah, how we all doing today? Gumball, what's up, man? Monsieur Gummy Boy. Are there two? No, they're just the one. Hello. MP5, thank you, sir. Oh, man. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Chill out for a second, man. Basically, I thought he was shooting the shit out of me. Have some raids that didn't go well. Dude, I don't know a single person whose raids did go well lately. Like, all of my viewers are just like, yeah, I'm on a losing streak. I boot up solo stream, and he had a bigger lost streak than I did yesterday. Well, hi. I wasn't ready for that. R.I.P. my drill. Damn. Little fireman hat saving his ass. Alright, well that wasn't really a warm-up. A piss? That's kind of tempting, actually. Sure, why not? Why is my case empty? Well, okay, we'll do this. I'll add the pills to the case. Quick kit. Mini or... Well, the mini does give me more money. Ah, whatever. AK's more rounded gun. More well-rounded gun. Yeah, but what if we get lucky? What if we get lucky in the armory, though? What if I just rush a door and then pull it and then I get inside? What if I'm like one of those gamers? Isn't a tonne? Pine... You're not British enough to spell ton like that. Mickey Lou. You guys just keep saying names. Y'all just keep saying names I'm not familiar with. Who the fuck is a Mickey Lou? Bro, I'm from the Commonwealth. I don't know what that means, Pine. You're gonna have to put it into American terms, okay? You're in America, speak like an American, okay? Okay, Canada land? Oh, I see, partner. I see, howdy. Can we move to Canada? My partner and I probably would if we could. Emigrating is not easy, and at the very least, well, my job is not stable enough for it, and her job is even more saturated in Canada than it is here. Ugh. Yeah, yes. Me too, Pine. Me too, Pine. I would also like to be there when you move. Oh man, I thought you'd like just bought a house. You're just gonna house flip it? There's a game about that, you know. We're gonna go to Canada. The political situation in America is depressing, as well as the cultural situation. The political situation is exasperating. What? Why is that there, man? A little fucking nook. I'm pretty sure if I pull this door, I'm gonna get naded to hell. I'm doing it anyway. Bonk! You hear that shit? Bonk! One sec. Alright, hat acquired. Trying to make me want to move? Yeah. That's part of it. God, what is that again? Oh god. Is it just like an unsuppressed SVTU? Let me in. Okay. We need to speedrun kits and safes. This is actually going to be relatively useful if PvP comes up. Hang on to that. VSS might as well, actually. Fast firing a little machine gun. God, I wish the I wish the AK was dog shit. It feels kind of fun to shoot. really shouldn't have fucked that guy's armor up. That would have been really useful. That was a big mistake. Man, this optic sucks. Why do people run it? It's crazy. Is the AK better than mine? Kinda looks like the same as mine. I mean, that's just like an upgrade, right? That's just like a massive upgrade over my gun, unfortunately. No good guns in the safe room, unfortunately. We have no meds. That's a fortunate situation. People chucking nades at each other? Goddamn. Gamers inside. I think he was about to shoot. I think he was about to shoot someone that was in front of him. Might be able to get to their side if I walk around like this. One dead. Scav gun, go burr. Two dead? I'm using an AK-102 right now that I picked up off the ground. Okay. I killed one back here. Maybe we can loot him. Whistle 2. No! Oh man. He had no face visor on. He had no face visor on. The shovel actually should have come out. All I had to do was shoot him in the face. It's actually so sad. I fucked up. I fucked up early on in that fight because, like, early on in that raid by damaging the class 4 armor that I found. If I was wearing, like, full HP class 4 armor, I legitimately think that I win that. I think it's like an easy win. Oh my god. Who were the guys that we killed? I was literally running, like, the Scav AK-102. What armor levels are we looking at here? Alright, so a little man. This is the first one that we killed. Shot him in the face. Pregnant puppy. No, it's not pregnant. It's pregant. Pregant puppy. So we just kind of sprayed this guy the fuck out. He wasn't wearing armor. We actually had, like, the best case scenario for us to fight these guys. The hip fire SVTU through the fucking face shield is incredible. That's awesome. That was fun. All right. Do I have more meds? Let's top off with one more. Alright. I'm still feeling a little heavy on the mouse hand, but that's fine. Entertaining. Dude, it would have been even more entertaining if we won. Oh, it would have been so sick. Glad it was fun, though. Here's what matters. I should have just had the AK ready, you know? It was correct to secure the SVT. Even if I couldn't walk away from that situation, like, just knowing that they had a DMR and I just needed a gun to fight them, that was really good. It was actually best case scenario for scav guns, though. Because for some reason, just 2 of them didn't bring armor. Convenient for me. Pretty sure I ran out of bullets. You might be right. You might be right, actually. Should have kept the VSS then. If I dropped the VSS, or if I dropped the AK-102 instead of the VSS, we would have been ready. We actually definitely should have, now that I think about it. I was, like, in my head, I was like, oh, we already got 2 kills, but, like, we've already fired, like, most of our mags. And at that point, we're probably going into a close range fight. No, I went through 2 mags already. I think that was my 3rd mag mugs. It's just another reason I should have dropped the gun at that point. I needed to embrace the gun game. Yeah, I killed the first guy with the first mag. I sprayed at the guy in the long hallway with the second. Actually, I killed, you know, I got a kill in the right stairwell. I got a kill in the long hallway. I think I reloaded each time. I definitely should have if I didn't. Gas station, hey. That sounds like a quick kit. They're rushing ahead of me. Oh lord, they're here. Oh lord. Wait, they go under? I think someone's in here right in front of me. Killing the play eye. Yeah, they're looting. Oh, I wanted to shovel him so bad. No, I just wanted to shovel him. Okay, well that's just another reason that would have worked. That would not have worked, rather. I was just like, ah, I could feel a swinging arm getting hungry. Damn, that guy killed us fast though. What do you use? My god. All right. I guess no room for joking around right now. Ugh. apparently we're not allowed to have fun anymore. Sound like such an asshole. I want to start buying these more. Bottom, bottom. Aw, Mugs. I have more confidence than that. You're definitely just done now. I kid. I feel like it's so easy for me to be an asshole. Like, I do it on purpose sometimes, like just then. But a lot of times I'm accidentally a prick, and I don't realize until after the fact, and I'm like, oh man. Or like after I said the thing that I said. And it's like, do I like apologize? Do I double down? Remember, the answer is always double down. If you think you've been a bad person, that's just who you are now. You are the monster. That's the lesson that I learned from English readings in high school. When I done anime, I used my knife to finish the dude. Well, I would have there if I could. I heard multiple footsteps. I'm really confused because it makes sense now what actually happened, but what I thought was happening based on the audio is I thought those guys were curving around the left to the high ground. Like, I thought I was hearing grass the whole time, and I didn't hear wood. Did I? I don't think I heard wood. Which, there's like a wooden staircase that goes in there, so... I don't know. Like, there was clearly one in there, so I should have expected more. But... Alright. Ayaya, ayaya. Oh. Got to the music off. No more musics. I can't get comfy right now, man. Tank? Already? What is that, a scar? Is that a scar in mid right now? I'm a little worried about people being in the mid area. I'm 110 behind. Should have been throwing nades in. His buddy made it in. Was there only one? Wait, was I mistaken? Did this guy just Giga Shad re-peek the fuck out of me and that's it? Goodbye to your tummy, sir. I'm sorry. Should technically swap over to this one completely, but that sounds kind of boring. Well, not boring. Sounds annoying. Are there more? Sat him the fuck down. Oh my god. That's like that one wheelchair meme. Like, I have crippling depression. Holy shit. I mean, they're out there. There are temples for those with eyes to see. You know what I'm saying? Is it all dum-dum? How could I be so dum-dum? I'm kind of sitting here waiting for more audio. Hey! Hey! Put it in the mouth. Put it in your mouth. Thank you. Okay. Wow, you can run far after looting someone. I mean, I guess I'll bag up the backpack. I kind of want to go outside and loot a little bit more. Not sure where this guy's gonna be. Right there. Oh, my armor! I mean, the repeat was kind of clean, but I'm kind of surprised he hit me so much. Alright. I have two options. I could surge outside and save some time. Or I could surge in time and be safe. In the name of efficiency. Was this just a quick hit? Kind of looks like, yeah. I mean, no, like they got their gear's too good. What am I talking about? It's not a quick hit. Hello? Hello down there? Thought I was dying. If he had a real gun, I do lose that. Fortunately, he had, I don't know, some piece of shit. If I was tier 4 armor, I was also losing that. I'm just a dumb streamer who gets carried by his kit chat, that's all. People over on the far right still. Is this all gonna be piss? I wonder. Please unpack the magazine. Not gonna be piss. Good. Oh, it's 60 T45. Let's go. No resting in piss today, chat. Oh yeah, what's in you? That's piss. Let's jump peek this guy. Game almost crashed when I dropped the magazine. Pretty cool. Alright. Oh, we can take this guy's rig. What am I doing? It's marginally better than what I've got. We'll take marginally better. Yeah, he had a scar. This guy's kit was extremely low value. I'll take the slight upgrade, though. Alright. Nothing particularly exciting, but we're like triple bagged up on a Thursday. Definitely do worse than that. Put that suppressor on later. No real bodies. Damn, why is this so chill right now? Didn't know lockdown was chill like that. Alright. You fucking moron. Alright, we could put the scope on too, but we're not quite there yet. Alright, put all these in the mags. Get my schmoove on. Kill some scavs. I think we're actually supposed to full strip this guy. Yeah. Because now I got a scav killing mag. One sec. Thank you for waiting. Hello. We almost killed 4 people as a quick hit earlier. In armory. I was just using like a scav AK-102 and almost killed just, yeah, again, a whole team. That would have been super sick. The last one killed us. The carry, as it were. But still, it started off really fun. Alright. Armory King, truly. I wish. It did go pretty well. It did go pretty well. Alright, well, what are we doing here? Just gonna drop these 2 guys. At this point, I'm less of a... I'm not really key gaming very much, honestly. I just want to maximize my value, and right now that's just getting ammo and free safes. Take the optic off that later. We're into like 3 people running your M4, now I have quite the abundance. Wait a minute. They didn't kill you with it? I'm pissed. Dude, I feel like my M4 is kind of like making the rounds. I think it's like one of the most common builds that I see whenever I see people running it. Which kind of pisses me off because it's really, really bad to pick up and loot. It's like not a good selling gun. It's not good for loot, but it's great to run. Ow. Anything fun? Oh, you got something fun. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Oh my god. Optimal. Optimal. Holy shit. And I can walk away while using the medkit? Oh, I can't wait. Check this out. Check this out. Oh, tech acquired. Nice. Had to wake it also I just couldn't compete when playing for kits lately. Oh, they couldn't compete the AK-12. Yeah. The M4 is definitely not as good as the AK-12, at least at range. If you're at point-blank range, then I think it's basically even. But beyond point-blank range, yeah, you're just going to land more shots than they will, huh? Do we want to get more rigs? I don't think so. Alright. This is what true ammo looks like. 4 runs with the boys? Nice, dude. Good luck. Are the boys familiar with 4 runs? Is this their first set? You better teach him, or are you just gonna hang out with the lads? How's it going, guys? Thanks for coming by the stream. What's up, man? I just accidentally dropped something. Give me that. Is this orb? Nah, we're doing lockdown. Sorry, guys. I'm a little baby bitch who only knows how to play lockdown. Why did I pop this key open? We're not going to be doing that. No more keys. No more keys. No keys, only beans. We are free safe gaming. I'm sick of wasting money on keys and whatnot. And generally losing money as well in the macro game. So I'm trying to increase my funny by reducing the money that I spend. You know, more money, less funny, right? It's a bit unfortunate because I think that like finding reds and stuff is a big part of the stream, but I also think a big part of my stream is like playing somewhat optimally and thinking about like, you know, what we're actually spending money on. What we have here. Antenna. Alright, how are we making room for this ish? Has to go exactly here. Alright, if I need more 2x2s, we're in a bit of trouble. But yeah, I'm doing alright. My friends and... 3 bandages in 1 bag. My friend and I have been, rather depressed lately. Just... For somewhat overlapping reasons, but also just... It's been a little bit rough. It sucks being, It sucks being sad, but it sucks when your friends are also sad, like, that you're hanging out with, that you're all around, you know? Being sad is not fun. Yeah, the stream's going really well, it's just work. Wish I had more work to do, you know. No, wait, did I go up the wrong way? I did go up the wrong way. I'm trying to get to dorms. I still get lost in the basement sometimes, man. It's so annoying. Anything... Ooh, wait, isn't that kind of worth it? Is it? I mean, it's better than a bunch of LPs and shit. Sure, whatever. It's like 20k, isn't it? God, I've heard so little from the outside. Money in the butt? Money in the butt. No, no keys, no keys, no keys. Stop spending your keys, idiot. I like having money. I dislike not having money. It's my dating profile. Yeah, me too, man. I shoot a couple of gigs. Like, a couple of gigs a month plus streaming is all I really want. But in esports, sometimes even that's too much to ask for. So, I think that was something that'll do me a lot of good, is just, like, looking for more traditional work. It's the reason, though. I just don't have any work. Part of it is... I think that, like, one of the groups that I've been working with isn't, like, super happy with me right now. Which is a little annoying. But also just, like, the industry I'm in is fucking dying, man. At the very least, like, it's dying from the context of, like, freelancers' abilities to make a living there. And the things that like, the gigs that I actually get... Honk. The gigs that I actually get, I feel like I'm getting undercut. It's so annoying. Need to reinvent myself? I mean, I'm not even looking to necessarily reinvent myself. Like, I just want to, you know... Oh my god, not even a million. Jesus Christ. I just want to, I just want to have more job security as my work. But the very at the same time though, like you know, not having as much work to do is what's letting me stream as much as I am, you know. So like, if streaming actually works out, then I would love to just, you know, make this a priority. Because even if I don't just like put all my effort into streaming and I keep doing the esport thing and I keep making that work, like not only is that pretty symbiotic, but it would be just really good and really fun. I could make both work. I wouldn't have to like really stop one or the other. I could keep them both going. But that's not quite the reality of my situation. The reality is that I'm getting very, very little gigs. Very few gigs. I believe in jumpsuit thinks an illusion. I mean, it's especially true for my industry. Because I'm not like a full-time guy, I'm like a contractor. So like, I think I see where you're coming from, but like, the problem is it's like especially bad for me. I think that you're basically right in that like, things are probably a lot less stable than people think that they are. But holy fuck, it's like so much worse for anyone in esports. Like my problems are not unique to me, but they are. I feel like they are like especially bad for my field, or at least the people like that are in similar fields, where it's just like, okay, to put it as simply as possible, I'm a contractor in a field whose bubble has burst. You know. Where there's less interest and less need for people in my field, and if they do want someone like me, they're not as willing to pay for them. We'll hold on to those, see if we can get more. Sell them in bulk. And then when I actually do get a gig, there's like cheap labor across the world that will do the work instead. So it's like I pave the way, I show everyone what it's supposed to look like. And then people just copy my work for like a fraction of the cost. It's very annoying. Anyway, my friends are not depressed for like that exact reason. But it is very, very hard to be in this field. It's very, very hard to be in this field. There's also the whole argument of like, you know, I basically turn my passion into my job, right? Which means that while I'm gaming or while I'm doing my work, it's like, it is work, you know? So it's like, alright, so like when I'm done with work, I'm just gonna go back to gaming, you know? So part of that's just finding a new hobby. But then, you know, then we go back to like reinventing yourself. And that's hard. That's not easy. Do you invest until something else comes up? Something else always comes up. Yeah, thanks, man. It really always has. Like, that's something that I've been... every single time I've put myself out there in life, whether it be streaming or, like, trying to find a new job, it's always worked out. It's always worked out. I think I'm insanely lucky in that regard. But I think it's important to not get too complacent. Right now, I'm hoping that that thing is streaming. But even if it's not, like, I have ideas. I can get into local sports, make a little bit of money that way. Any part-time job as well would be reasonable. Whoa. Because I'm not, like, fucked, you know? I'm not, like, being incredibly irresponsible and just hoping that streaming works out. I still have some connections. I'm still getting some gigs. You know, I did some stuff last year. Or, sorry, last month. Oh, I forgot to repair my armor. Wow, that's really bad. Wow, that's really fucking bad. That's an M4. I kind of don't want to... I don't think it's correct for me to push this. I'm going to anyway, and if I die, that I die. But I don't think I'm supposed to push this. It's like a vector or a P90 or something. It's like M4 vector. M16 to my side. Nice airburst. Okay, yeah. I didn't realize that he was that close. I only heard his footsteps at the very last second. The grenade masked his approach. NT. We got our one. We got our one, and I got overconfident. Yeah, the vector against damaged armor, like, I melted instantly. Oh my god. That was actually worst case scenario. Oh man, that M2000 is so fun though. You're making me feel inspired to run the M4 back. So let's do a little bit of M4. It's so cheap. It's so nice. Although, isn't it just kind of as cheap as my F2000? Hold on. Like a naked F2000? What do you cost, sir? Not really. Well, that's pretty close. It's only 50 extra K. 50K in the scheme of, like, the entire kit. That's totally fine. They're both good, though. They're both good. F2000 is just better. But it's really nice, Pine. I've been specifically liking the improved foregrip a lot on it. I think it kind of wants to help at medium range. Because that's the most annoying thing, is when you're spraying someone at medium range, and you're just wiggling around too much to actually hit them properly. It's Magdiff? What do you mean, Vampian? Is 50K worth? I know you preached the 5000 already, 556. Yeah, it is, Daniel. I think it is. Because on top of, like, any price changes, you also get access to cheaper big mags. And that's good. That's really good. I should be buying a Defender, but I already have my kit set up, so I'm not going to do that. I should be buying a Warren Defender. Just the fire rate and the costs? Basically, yeah. Price diff is the mag between the guns. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So, like, even the 40 rounders for the M4 are, like, really expensive, whereas the F2000 50 rounders, they're just cheap as dirt. They're 20K for a 50 rounder. That's like AK-12 level of efficiency right there. It's awesome. It's really, really good. And then on top of all of that, the F2000 is like just a better gun, in my opinion. Obviously, it does a little bit less damage per bullet. It has a little bit less effective range. But I think that the fire rate, and in my opinion as well, the stability, really makes it come out on top. Friends are mostly depressed because late-stage capitalism esports jobs have not mixed well, yeah. Yeah. Wait, Dan, do you play with friends? Because if I was killing people for these M4s, I'd probably be hard-pressed to be convinced to bring them out, because they're not worth very much. Like, the individual parts are like 20K at most. It's really hard to justify bringing it out. But yeah, so basically where I'm at is that if you're gonna bring my cheap M4 build, and if you would run a 60 rounder in that, you should probably just run the F2000 instead. Oh yeah, if you're playing with friends, then I would bring them out then. It makes a lot of sense. Because at that point, like, you know, you gotta bring out everything that ain't nailed down. Loot is loot at that point. I would actually, like, from a looting perspective, I would actually slot in so well with, like, a friend group, because everyone else would be, like, running into safes. You know, grabbing all the high-value loot, and I'd just be like, it's okay, guys, I'm looting the purple ammo. That's gotta be tense. There was no shots. Barely get 1 mil these days. Oof. You gotta have a good win rate to back that up. Fuck. It was too late. It is mid. There's people behind me too. Oh my god. You just killed one. Was that tier 6? I like this is like the new public enemy #1. There's people mid, people tents. Tent, I think one tent player died pushing to mid. There's an SVTU and an AK-12 up top. I think that they're chunky. Let's prep for the chunky man fight. Did I start the YouTube stream? I did. Oh, chunky man, where are you? I think I didn't kill him. Oh, he's just sitting there. I should have been worried about that. Fuck off. Fuck off. BS too. Come on, man. Yeah, there's no chance of winning that, unfortunately. Alright, Air 57. Oh well. It's just another death, guys. It's fine. Oh well. Sigh. Alright. Back to the big boy. You need ESP like other streamers. I don't think that ESP is very common in the West. Yeah, dude, I feel like I stopped playing for 2 days and like public opinion on the game is just completely like gone into the bin. Wait, why is... Oh, that's okay. Okay. I was like, why is there a 50 rounder in here? I don't run the 50s. Can't send ABI. Yeah, like, I don't see anyone, like, excited about playing the game or anything like that. Is it... Are people just, like, pissed off because the game's... Because the mobile game isn't going well? And it's being mismanaged? Or, like, what's going on? Because it definitely sucks to play a game that everyone's just, like, you know, not happy with. Like, obviously, there's problems, and a lot of those problems are not being addressed in Season 2. But was there, like, a breaking point for anyone? And T6 thermals and farm just to get one tap by a boss with buckshot. I mean, good. I mean, hey, dude, the boss needs the money more than you do. Okay. Do you guys have any idea how bad Ajax's win rate is? Dude, Ajax's extraction rate is like 0%. Getting stale, same style, same plays, variety is meth. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. Dude, Scissorwoods, that's exactly what I'm saying, where it's like... They approach the game just making all these limited time modes, when I think that the correct approach is the Fortnite approach. Where you just have seasons... And the main game, I know that Fortnite has a lot of LTM, so but they can afford to, right? Because they have 1 billion players. But like between seasons and sometimes even mid-season, you have things that like massively impact the game. Even Tarkov does this sometimes with like the snow and the cultists. That's not common enough, in my opinion. Like the game doesn't need to have like a super specific identity as far as like it's like how the maps are designed and how the AI interacts with you. Like they're allowed to tinker with things. They're allowed to change how it works to make it more interesting. Even huge potential. Yeah, that's the impression I'm seeing from everyone, Canis. It's really sad. Same as pre-weapons Tarkov. Stale as week old bread. Wolf. Yeah, we do need to load out or lockdown caps. I think that's actually one of the things that are making the game like more stale though. I think that lockdown having a loadout cap would actually like help a lot to reduce staleness, because I think that right now a lot of people have the impression, and it's not 100% true, but it's kind of true. I get why people think this, that lockdown is like the same experience as Forbidden, because you can still be finding tier 6, you can still be finding people with top tier kit in this queue. And they're right, you can. It's really fucking annoying. So if you make a queue that actually like lets people have the experience they want, while also making changes to make every single mode more interesting, that's good. Lose so bad even further, you risk to push that POI, you get CPU from safe. Yeah. I think that keys are a scam. Even in Forbidden. AK-12 at tank door, we gotta go over that way. I've stopped using keys on lockdown. There's enough loot laying around on players, on scavs, in the free safes, that I'll just get that instead. Making it COD. I mean, I don't even think that, like, necessarily like, the core gameplay is, like, the problem. Oh, there's people mid... Oh, God. Oh, God. Okay, so there's someone in the tank door. They start running to the right. That seems like the most vulnerable person I can go for at this point. Just saw me. You think I'm pushing that way or something? What's going on there? Like literally, I think the gameplay formula is honestly fine. It just needs variety. Like if the game was the same as it's been since Season 0, we'd be having a similar problem. This is tier 6. This is tier 6. He one-shot me through my tier 5 armor. Oh my god. What's the point of playing Lockdown, man? What's the point? Like... If these losers are in this queue, what's the point? I agree, DJ, but I don't know if we're going to agree in the same way. A lot of people complain about red ammo, and I get it, being one-tapped is annoying. But the biggest thing that's annoying in this game is being one-tapped by a fucking machine gun. Yeah. Okay, no, we're in the same level then, DJ. Yeah, one tap to the marksman rifle, fine. Fine. That's totally fine. But if I'm spending like 500k on armor and an AEK can one-tap me because they're bringing ammo into a mode that doesn't, that shouldn't have that ammo in the first place, I would have had to shoot that guy like 10 times to kill him. And he can kill me in 1. Yeah. DJ, that's a pretty uncommon opinion. Like, that's the opinion that I have, that I feel like a lot of people just, like... They're just like, no, I spent 100k on armor, I spent like a million on armor. I should be completely not one-tappable. It's like, well, if you get shot in the head by, like, a big piece of ammo, it's like... I feel like that give and take is fine. Oh, give me all of that shit. I want to run more AR-57. It's the machine guns one-tapping you. It's any automatic gun one-tapping me after I spent like a lot of money on armor. That's really annoying. They're gonna keep the clean interiors at the end. The last few days I'm busy, can't really check. I get about it feeling underwhelming, feeling opening 2 to 4 safes, Scissor. That's why, like, I don't ever want to just rush into the armory without having done anything yet, if that makes sense. Wow, that's cheap, dude. This thing's 90k, just naked? That's awesome. Burp. Like, I'm never just gonna be like, alright, I'm gonna open my 4 saves, and I'm gonna pull lever and leave. Like, that's never gonna be my playstyle, right? But yeah, 4 safes on their own is extremely underwhelming. Oh my god. Keys are only seriously worth it if you have the money. LD is not so worth unless you got it, like... Well, that doesn't really make sense, though, Daniel. Like, safes are only worth it if you get money. Like, aren't safes supposed to be how you get the money? Aren't safes supposed to be, like, the reward? Because how it is right now is that, like, winning a lobby and, like, popping open safes is, like... It's like a mini game. Like, it's supposed to be a reward, right? But now it's just like a gambling mini game that that is like literally unoptimal to participate in. And on top of all of that, it doesn't help that with inflation being what it is extremely like unoptimal to just even interact with safes. Because the value of like just floor loot is not rising to increase the increased prices of anything else. It's like I'm literally living in like a shitty capitalism simulator. No loot variety, and if I don't like comparing this game to Tarkov, but that's a game that actually does loot well. The difference between this game and Tarkov is that the loot in this game only matters. It only matters for its monetary value. Whereas in Tarkov, you know, it differs on the different wipe space and whether or not you can use like Found and Raid to improve your hideout. There's a lot of factors in Tarkov, but basically in Tarkov, the loot matters more. Yeah, there's just like an entire metagame. I'm not saying that I want that. I'm not saying that I want ABI to go in that direction. But I think that something needs to be done to make looting feel more satisfying. Whether it be just straight up inflating the loot values of items, you know, goals are 80k instead of 60, or if it's just increasing the amount of rares that you find from safes in general. I think there's a lot you could do about it. Used to dislike Delta's loot variety, came back and there's a ton of good shit. At least get some colors other than purple. I don't think that guy's dead. What is that? AK-102? That's a Vector. I think I'm about to get pushed. Normally I would be flanking around the side. But this time we'll try to play a little different. Sniper. I don't think that's at me. Okay, they're already in this outside left side. Please don't hear me. They're close. I heard his pitter-patters. I think I didn't move fast enough. I think I fucked up. He could be sitting here in the inside corner. Interesting. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I think that some of the dissatisfaction does come from streamers and streamer opinions, right? I think that's always gonna be like a major pusher of public opinion one way or another. But that doesn't mean that like their opinions are not valid, right? A lot of the points that I'm seeing are very reasonable. Huh, where'd they go? Sorry, someone asked if, how I felt about wipes for this game. I don't think it would work. I think that wipes feel better when the metagame is strong in an extraction shooter. I don't think the metagame in this game is very strong. By design. But there's not enough to do in this game other than fight and make money. I think it's a content problem, not a wipe problem. You serious? It took too long. Is that a P90? And staging? I fucked this up so bad. They crossed the bridge to the right. Sorry guys, I want to not die. Anybody there? I think he went right. Likely towards staging. Oh, they're inside? Well, that sucks. I kind of forgot a team got inside. That's so sad. Bad peek from my part. Well, I think that people, or it's a lot easier for people to like have negative opinions about the game if it's like, if they play it a shit ton, right? I see a lot of people, like, the opinion for a lot of new players that I see like on my socials, are like that if the game's new to you, it's awfully exciting. It's awfully fun. Dude, can you go away? Okay. Why is there a girl that sounds like she's getting suffocated? They took the AK-12. I kind of forgot that I could get up here. I'm surprised that went as smoothly as it did in the moment. Well, we're not getting inside. Yeah. Once I realized that I had that peak pine, I was just like, I don't have to play the game anymore. I just have to wait for this guy to walk into me, because if I was on the other side of that peak, that would kill me every single time. Literally I will lose that every single game. If it looks like I'm taking shit loot, it's because I am. I don't think that'll fit in there. Yeah, it won't. Burp. Oh, I'm in pain. Okay, I was gonna say, what the heck? Use a simple. I think that we're unfortunately done fighting. This looks a little foolish, and it is. We're just gonna have to get some shit. Game devs are really targeting relaxed gaming, so that people know, used to report when they die. Sad motherfuckers teach you how to play better. Play Delta and ABI. Delta's been doing a bit more work. Hope ABI picks up the Steam. See what happens. Patch 3's in 3 days. Well, gamers are playing a hardcore game. It's Uma Musume. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I think that... I think, honestly, basically, like everyone's, like, points are all good. That's a guy. There's a man prone. Fuck back here. Hold up. I don't know if either of us thought the other one was there. Ouch! Fucking ouch! Anyway. GG. Having more fun on Delta, play both new seasons, Delta and ABI for the changes. Yeah. I mean, it's always better as well when you have, like, multiple games that you can play, right? Because then, like, if one of them shits, I mean, that's the good part about capitalism, right? If one of them shits the bed, you can just play the other one. You can enjoy the other product instead. Feels so hard as a solo in that game, but when there's no gear cap on normal, I just get melted by the guy every last time. Yeah, well, didn't Delta Force come up with, like, ammo affecting your loadout cap? That's a pretty good change, right? That seems like it'd be a very good change in that game. In a game like this. Maybe blast on ready or not. Oh, I bounced the fuck out of that off of that game. I played that and I was just like, I don't understand. I don't get it. The appeal is entirely lost on me. Alright, we're just squeezing whatever tiny value we can get out of this game. I mean, hey, I'm glad you like it. I am very glad you like it. It's just not for me, that's all. Alright, we're gonna loot some dog shit. I think that we actually did kill the guy in repair. I think that's why they ran. And then we'll just go back home. God, this gun just works, man. Oh, wait, I have missions. Anything fun here? No. Don't I have 2 missions here? Go to the staging area and armory to get supplies. Wait, where? Go to the ammo dump. Did I get the supplies? Are we role-playing right now? I didn't pick anything up, but do I have the supplies? Dude, give me a sec. Give me a sec. What did I miss scrolling? Patches in 3 days, so good luck, boomers. Yep, sir. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the patch in 3 days. But yeah, I think that basically, like... There's a lot of that people are complaining about the game. I think that some of it's more relevant than other complaints. But I think that the core issue is, with a game like this, it needs more content. It needs more stuff to do. If the core of the game is PvP, and you're only going to have like 5 or so maps, you need to make the core of the game consistently interesting for everyone who's playing. My god. Mind hearing your opinions on the changes coming in the new season? I'm not actually up to date on the changes that I've heard and the changes that are and are not happening. So I'm not like the best guy to be asking about that. I hear Delta Force is infested with cheats. Oh, I did hear about that too, actually. Yeah, I'm not sure how that is right now. Is that true, gang? Is Delta Force still really bad with cheaters and shit? Is there a way for me to make more space here for the tier 5 armor? I think it's some of the only decent loot we're gonna get, even if it does repair shit. Hey, I think basically I just have to drop this and then take everything out of the rig. I think that's the only way that's even gonna come close to happening. And that's totally fine, yeah. Any room for 2x2s? Yep. Boulder up. Played some BattleBit, it was fun. The inbuilt Delta, and I finished the game. BattleBit Theater? That's what you're talking about? That was a fun game. But yeah, like, the only thing that I know for sure about all of this is that it is very tiring to be in a game where, like, people are not happy to be playing it, right? Like, the solution for a lot of people is always just going to be, like, stop playing the game or play the game less. Which is obviously not, like, what you 100% want to hear. Like, because you'd rather get the game be better, right? I just said drop all the LPs and shit. TDM and Deathmatch and Night Shot. That was absolutely the intent, being a Roblox battlefield. Although I think that BattleBit's kind of beyond its prime at this point. I don't know if I'd go back and play it at this point. Okay, I have a BP in the butt. Alright, we have a quest to do inside. I've actually been seeing, like, Battlefield content. Oh, nap! Oh, it's not nap, it's end tap. I prefer nap, though. Thank you for the sub, man. How's it going? Wait, these are looted. Interesting. I think the problem for people that play, like, extraction shooters like this is that, at least for me, it's harder for me to go back to games like Battlefield and COD and things like that. It's a lot harder to go back to those games because the sense of, like, accomplishment and the sense of stress just isn't quite as apparent in those games. Like, they're not as rewarding to play, you know? That's why I don't really play many round-based shooters anymore, unless, like, they're really, really fun. Alright, sounds good, man. Raids are going pretty good today. It's been pretty chill. We did lose the one game that we were fighting tier 6s in, and we you know, summarily began whining about it, as you do when tier 6 kills you. Is it telling me to go under? I don't think there's an ammo dump down there, though. Or is it just pointing at the ground? Okay, I guess I had the supplies. Some kind of feeling like shooters was League of Legends. Yeah, so you just like games that are long, is what you're saying then. That like feel like they have like a lot of sense of like scale to them. That's what it sounds like to me, man. You like long games, if you know what I mean. Dog shit aim. Yeah, I think this is the first time that I realized that I was saying your name wrong. Alright, fine, we'll leave. Fine. I guess I won't loot the purple ammo. Dick. I'll cry about it. Is my inventory even full? Oh, okay, it is. Probably like just under a mil. Just over a mil. Okay. Daniel, are you NA? And is Scissor European or Eastern European? That would be a easy explanation for what's going on there. Yep. Checks out to me. I can find NA games sometimes. T6 encounter, your first one. Wait, what the fuck, Nat? That's crazy. I mean, good job killing his ass. How much farm do you play? Because I feel like I find T6 like actually every game in farm. I'm not being hyperbolic. I find it every game whenever I go to farm. What was in here anyway? Me too, Pine. I like my chicken too. I like how he's just hanging out there. He brings me such joy. Yeah, that is true, Jehudi. That is very true. That must be so annoying when you have to be able to play with Russians. Especially if you don't speak the language. But yeah, farm is a cesspool. Do not go to farm. Do not do it. It will hurt your feelings. They'll call you names. I never went back to farm after it called me a slur. That's how it feels anyway. Oh. I feel like they have more reputation as being angry more than anything, Scissor. I guess that kind of goes hand in hand, though. Subject, how you doing? Rusty, you can go. Let's clear it out. Put in like 19 job applications. Oh my god, good job, dude. Being a real boy. I ought to do that soon myself, honestly. I want to try to get a job with some local sports things at some point. I don't want to like rush to get into real work because streaming seems like it's going kind of well, and I don't really want to move on from esports quite yet. I don't think that necessarily getting a job with local sports would be moving on from esports, but I think it would mean that I would have to start prioritizing, you know, the quote unquote the real job. Plus, I don't really care about sports. And I wouldn't be able to tell them that. I'd have to lie about that. I'm not a good liar. Well, that's not true, actually. I have, and this is me gaslighting myself, so let me know how this sounds, guys. I have learned to appreciate sports. I didn't like it that much as a kid. But as I got older and got more into esports competitions... As I got more older. As I got older and more into esports competitions, I kind of understood and started to appreciate the value of, like, competition for competition's sake. Sometimes it's just fun to see who's the best at a thing. Regardless of what the thing is. That is what esports taught me. Go sports! Game called Crossfire. I don't know of a game called Crossfire. If ABI goes esports, you'll be Armory Master. If ABI goes esports, I'm not gonna be participating. I'm not gonna be a player in ABI esports. I'm gonna be helping out on the background production side. That is my plan there. Maybe I'll be some on-screen talent if, like, for some fucking reason. Maybe I can, like, you know, commentate shit. Maybe I'll be ABI Twitch rival caster. Maybe that'll be the play. Boomer Games, so while they played in China, then UNA was top tier from like 09 to 14. Interesting. I appreciate that, Canis. I don't think that I usually do, but I did try being a caster a couple times in my life. Nowadays, I just do observing stuff. If the opportunity shows up, I wouldn't mind getting back into it. I think there's very few games I would be considered like a top tier option, though. Even a mid tier. Even a mid tier option. Oh, sorry, Puddle. I think I Puddle, I saw the sword next to your name. I thought you were Pinecone. Tap, I bet too much of YouTube was having a blast. Oh, hell yeah, dude. I actually, I just finished editing a video. And I just need a thumbnail for it. We kill a bunch of stream snipers in the video. Look at that. Little 10-minute video. Look at that. Hell yeah. Crossfire was clean. Clan War 5v5s, S&D, getting your team ranked on the leaderboard. The clutches were sick. Hell yeah. Hardcore sport like golf. I would actually be so good at golf. Like golf productions. A big part about BRs is trying to like squeeze content out of situations where there's just like building action. I would be so good at just like squeezing every single little angle out of every shot. I should have PK'd already. Alright, I think these guys are taking their time up top instead of rushing the tent door. I think he's just blasting this scav. That's fucked up. Oh god, where is he? Oh, I fucked that up. Not sure why I'm alive right now. I have to repack the maggies. Someone's bushing like right next to me. Excuse me? I don't think that's their teammate. I think that was just a guy. Scissor, the only thing that comes to mind for that is a game called Eternal Silence. Old, like, sci-fi game, kind of inspired by the likes of, Battlefield and Battlefront. There's ships that you can fly to go around. There's, like, it's like an objective-based game where there's, like, there's two teams in, like a sci-fi environment. You have your own, like, capital ship. You try to, like, fly your ships around, board the ship, and then, like, get different objectives done. There was also modes where you didn't have the capital ships, and it was just, like, pure PvP. It was very, very Battlefront coded. Alright. So these guys have range. I do not. I must close the range gap. Yikers. Wait, did we trade? Or the SVT shoot me. The SVT probably shot me. Yeah. Shot in the head. Yeah. We took that fight poorly. Womp womp. That is okay. I was not a fan of how I played that either. Clearly they weren't, because they murdered me for it. They were embarrassed just to be fighting me. Womp womp. Guns the Duel, Ragnarok Online. I only know Guns because it only has, like a couple of Twitter clips went viral for that game. People were like, wow, this looks so cool, and then no one ever played it. God, this thing is so cheap. How is this 84k? How is this thing 84k? I am so flabbergasted at how cheap this thing is. I love it. I love how cheap it is. Alright, Pine. Alright, Pine. How about you go ride your bike? How about you go outside and ride your bike? I know I am. In this case, I think I'm making a pretty good point. I mean, honestly, that's advice that I should take for myself, but I'm working right now. I'm working here! Look at all of our questies done. Hell yeah. We're a little bit closer to getting our free shit. They're up to something. Shut up, you're not a real guy. You're not a real boy.
I have something I need to. A lot has changed in the valley recently. I need more interest.
Can we do ignition missions when the new season drops? I don't know. It's kind of... I feel like Gun Z is what you get if you take Super Smash Brothers Melee and turn it into a shooter. That's what that game reminds me of. There's just like ridiculous inputs that you can do to get advantages. It's not made to be simple or accessible at all. It's just got like a crazy skill gap or a skill floor. An even bigger skill ceiling. Well, I guess Melee has a very, very low skill floor. You can be a potato and play that game. That's how it was built. Oh yay, I was asked for 3 different work days on a different show. Delta Force show. Sure. I'm making $500 in a couple of days. Was it in a couple of days? July. In a month. I'm making $500 next month, guys. No, that's not next month. Wait, we're in July. I'm making $500 in a couple of days. Across 3 days of work. It's actually pretty good. It's only a couple hours of work. I think it's an AK-12 up top. Cleaning up the high ground. Oh, they're very spread. There's someone on the Giga height, and there's someone like still deep in the spawn. They both had ARs. Oh dear. Send AK. You're not even real, are you? Are you fucking kidding me, man? Am I actually getting AR sprayed down from? Is this guy like tier 6 BS? Oh. No, his BP he just shot me in the face. Wow, yeah, he just put 4 rounds in my fucking face. IGing for us on the 10th, yeah. I didn't put anything in my calendar, Pine. Let me double check my shit. I'm opening TeamSpeak now on accident. That is not my intent. Oh god. Go away, TeamSpeak. Oh god, my computer's shitting itself again. Awesome. I think my Explorer's crashing again, guys. I guess I'll look at my phone. I'm just gonna do a load up a scav raid while I'm looking into this. Hopefully I can do these missions. Can I get a confirmation that the stream is still running, by the way? Okay, stream is still good. Pine, I was offered for the 9th, the 11th, and the 12th anyway, though. It's like they knew. I mean, let me double check my calendar. I'll also double check my Heather DMs. I don't think that she's doing me in a while, though. I mean, I could be wrong. I've been bad about this lately. She hasn't DM'd me, like, ever. I mean, I'm open if you need something. Spotify. Well, I can't alt-tab anymore, so I'm not using my phone to, pause my music. Good budget dum-dum winning round. That would be nice, Gauze. That would be very nice. Oh, I can't... Oh, I can't alt-tab. What am I talking about? Alright. Okay, yeah, my Explorer's crashing. What is my fucking CPU at? Last time Explorer was crashing, it was because my CPU was fucked. It's at 42 degrees, so we're good there. How do I relaunch Explorer, chat? CPU's at 100. That doesn't seem correct. Why is CPU at 100? How? This isn't equal to 100. What do you mean it's at 100? That's not correct. What? Wait, sorry. "42 degrees." It says 42 degrees Celsius. My performance is still 100. My performance is fine. Run new task. Why does that break up my library? Does anybody know the exact file name to launch? Tarkov, you don't want armor covering arms because it would tank shots and lower durability, leading you to die to a chest shot after this. Is this game like that? Yes, Jakes. Is it called Windows Explorer? That doesn't seem correct. Type in what I'm supposed to type in here. Explorer.exe. I just loads up my fucking library. Why is that what opens? Is it still running as a process? Is that the problem? Way to close it as a process? Okay, that didn't do it. Restart task in top right. Do you mean top left or do you mean top right? Oh, end tab. Okay. Well, like, wait, Windows X. I don't think that this is what I'm looking for, though. No, you're good, Puddle. You're good, Puddle. Nah, I didn't fix it. Hold on. So this is like 1, 2, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 40, 50, 70, 90. Yeah? What is going on here? What the fuck happened, man? You a real boy? I headshot you! Oh my god. Fuck back here. I should have been aiming for his legs the whole time. Just close the gap. I, whatever. Whatever. Good for him. Good for him. Anyway. I think that he needed this extract more than I did anyway. How healthy was he? Ah, yeah. He was messed up. I should have hit him in the legs more. Should have hit him in the head more. It's fine. Anyway. Yeah, so... Why is my system taking at 15%? Is that normal? What if I closed out my system, chat? Go away, you. Um, what's what are these three guys? Why is it whatever the fuck this is taking up so much? Do it. uh, I mean, I've closed it and I've restarted it. I'll try again. Yeah, I could close the game too. Why are we all capsing, Julian? What's up? I don't think it's gonna particularly solve anything, but sure. It's not ending. Okay, well that's really interesting. That's not good. Oh, here we are fucking again, chat. Alright, well there's the background. Windows Explorer. Wait, where'd you go? Hey, it relaunched. Okay. So wait, so the game actually was causing the problem. So once I closed the game, Explorer restarted. Is ABI bricking my fucking computer? Well, we get to do a repair. Yeah, what's really around a GeoGuessr? Uh, Daniel, I think there's something wrong with my game that's like making it take too much CPU usage. Bad driver hardware issue. WI is getting hammered from another app querying it nonstop. Trying to fix something, maybe a network or hardware error. Check drivers, malware, and event viewer. Okay, yeah, I'll check my drivers. I guess I'll check my drivers instead of... Oh, it's still not working properly. Oh, man. NVIDIA. I think it's just called the NVIDIA app. Oh, Explorer just crashed again. That's really cool. Oh my god. Is that not correct? Alright. I don't know what the EXE is called. Oh, this is not a problem I've had before. With Explorer just constantly crashing. I mean, we were having it before with, when my cooler was fucked. Gotta restart. I just did that. I'd really not restart my PC, but I guess. I mean, I think that'll, like, solve the issue right now. Yeah, like, so like, this happened at the very beginning of the first attempt to stream earlier. Guys, there's also something else happening when I launch my stream for the first time. This might be related, or when I launch the game for the first time. When I launch the game, I get, like, an antivirus hit. And it's just like, hey, like, you need to, you need to stop, like, there's a program that's, like, ping or anti-cheat. Close it and start the game. Hold on. By itself... Well, guys, what's your preferred malware checking software? Is it Malwarebytes? Do I run the game as admin? I think I do. Windows Defender? Oh, we're already running Windows Defender. Hmm. Hold Hold on. I wanted to learn open this earlier. It usually opens on its own. This should be working now that we have the actual hardware that's aligned with it. Sure. $46C, that seems fine. I just got because I got scared downloading SPT. Feel like Windows is missing something. Yeah, I mean, I feel like. Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. Whatever, dude. Okay, fine. Fuck you. I don't know what would be making it give me like anti-cheat hits unless the game itself is damaged. I think what happens is that if this finds nothing wrong, then I download malware bytes. I'd really rather not, though. I think we're doing what we can right now. It seems to be behaving properly now, so... Let's just do a round of GeoGuessr. What if I did it for free, though? Do I have to pay for GeoGuessr now? Can I get, like, one round free? 3 locations. Okay. Whoa, it's making noise? Oh, I don't like how it's making noise. I only have 2 minutes? Oh my god, what the fuck are we? Wait, can we see this? Are we all good? Okay, we're good. Where the fuck are we? Hold on. There's vehicles. There's a language here? What language is this? This is not America. This is not America. Shoalin. Salk Street. Shawnlin Street. Spain? Oh, yeah, I think... Oh, Spain's a good guess, I think. It's definitely somewhere in Europe. It's got to be, like... I think, like Southern Europe. This doesn't look very cold to me at all. Look at these people. Look at that lady. Denmark? Is Denmark this dry? I don't know what I'm talking about. Stalk. Schonlein Strauss. Strauss. Move around. Now we're playing hard mode, man. We're doing hard mode. Rain Bolt doesn't move and neither will I, okay? Strauss is German. It kind of sounds like it, yeah, Pine. Maybe like southern Germany? Around Denmark. Where's Denmark? I don't know where Denmark is. I don't know where Denmark is. Help. Oh, oh, it's north. Yeah, I don't think it's somewhere north. I think it's southern Germany. We're sending it. Is there any like cities around here? Gerstoffen. It was South Africa. It was fucking Namibia. Oh my god. I mean, I guess the people not just being all white was the hint there. All right, bye, Scissor. I mean, guys, I'm now I'm very bad at this. I mean, this could be America. Never mind. That is a European license plate right there. Holy. Okay, no, I'm going to the main road. Where'd that guy go? I'm curious. That's a cute little color. Slava Ukran. Amsterdam. I could see Amsterdam. Oh man. They use meter. Wait, Rus? I mean, would someone put a Rus sticker on something in Russia? Things look kind of old. I don't see it. Like it could be Russia, right? It almost looks like it looks a little. It doesn't look bad enough to be Russia. Like Russia's generally like bland, but like I feel like a lot of the Russian places I see like really run down. I mean, that's Wait, isn't this just Ukraine? UA? Wait, what is UA? UA is Ukraine, no? I mean, God, how old is this footage? It's map data from '05 or some from 25. Okay. I mean, it's probably not at the border, right? Because it's not fucked up. It's just Kiev. It was just Kiev. Okay. Oh God. What is that? Are those words? Is that a language? This is India? Okay. Okay. Jesus Christ. Dumb America plays GeoGuessr. Sri Lanka? I mean, I see a but. Oh man, they're surprised with the Google truck. What am I? Am I a truck or a bike? Am I a truck? Or am I just a guy on a bike? I think no, I'm a truck. I'm a truck. I think. Um, I can't really see anything in the distance to help me out here. I mean, it looks like it's a little bit more green, so probably not here. I guess just guess a city in India. It was Cambodia. Where is Sri Lanka? Yeah, Indonesia would have been closer. South of India makes sense. Isn't India a bit more dry than what we saw as well? Oh, that's it? Oh, that's it? That's all we get? Damn. Checking is complete. All right. So was there anything wrong with it? Is there anything wrong with my video game? I mean, yeah, we close. Okay, something is wrong though, because when I closed the game, I went down from 100% to 80% CPU usage. Maybe the problem is that I'm not running this in admin. Um, it's on Steam? That's really cool, Blizz. Okay, I'm just gonna launch the game and we're gonna see what happens. We might be fucked. Um, what the fuck are those starter icons? They don't look. Don't look. It's okay. It's okay, chicken. It's okay, mine chicken. You belong here. You belong here. Oh, look, our CPU's went up to 100. That's pretty cool. Well, that's normal when you're starting a game, right? ABI. I mean, okay, okay. I mean, process details is not on the list of options that I can click here, unfortunately, private. Did uh did Google AI give you that one or what? Does he need more permissions or what? I mean, it looks like that it's being run under big permissions. I'm trying downloading more CPU. Fuck, I think you're right. Hold on, I'm gonna keep Task Manager running in the background so I can monitor the CPU usage. All right. What's going on, Deke? In the meantime, what's going on, Deke? I think I've been there private. Yeah, I should remember how to get there. I'll check it out if we need to. I click it again. All right, all right. What are we doing? What are we doing? What is it? Go to details. Nope. Oh god. I mean, it's just insecurity, right? Oh, Nez. I mean, that just means it'll be easier to sell it, you know? Man, I don't know. Details, then set priority. Oh, okay. Not insecurity from the main tab. Hold on. Right click. Details. Set priority. High. Oh, I'm in the wrong fucking... Maybe that did it. Smile. I'm sorry, guys. This is the kind of thing that you like. You kind of have to fix it if it comes up, you know. I'm sorry that it's happening during the stream, but there's not much I can do about it. Like it's gonna fucking crash my computer. You streaming from gaming PC that causes issues. I am, Sam, but I don't think that the issue would be resolved if I had a second PC. It's also not like, well, I guess I do have enough computers that could be an option at this point. But I would rather not, you know, set up a stream PC on a whim, Sam. That's like a fair amount of effort and tech that I don't have access to right now. Like, I don't have a capture card anymore. I'd really rather not jump through all those hoops. Ooh, nice. Ooh, they're on Giga sale right now. Wait, am I gonna go crazy here? Ooh, I'm thinking about it. 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 Oh, what? Okay, fine. I'll just buy one, dick. Sorry, Chad. I know you love it when I buy tons of armor and gear that I don't need. I'll do it next time, though. I promise. All right. Thank you, guys. Thank you guys for all your help. Sorry again that it had to happen during the stream. I know that's... I mean, if anything, it sucks for me because it's like stream suicide, right? People like come to the stream and they're like, wow, this guy's fixing his computer. How exciting. It's very awesome. Yeah, I think we're good. Could bring more meds. I don't think it particularly matters, though. We have enough. Not rebuying case? What do you mean case? I have a 2x2. We fixed it for now, Puddle. We think. My CPU's at 100 again. God, yeah, there's something wrong with the fucking game, dude. My CPU's sitting at 100 right now. So you think that the game's pinging services that it shouldn't be pinging right now? Is what I'm hearing? Yeah, why is the anti-cheat taking up like 10%? Is this game cooking my computer right now? Is that what's happening? Oh boy. Thanks for the follow, Theo. I know we're not necessarily doing anything particularly exciting right now. 54, 60. I mean, these temps are getting kind of high. Oh god, we got this spawn. Did I restart? I don't want to, Theo. I just don't want to close the stream, but I think I might have to. Nice. So this happened at the very beginning of the stream and I restarted it. But like it's only been I've only been streaming for like 2 hours, right? Like I can't be restarting my computer every 2 hours, right? Oh, it's an improved TO3. Let's go. Wait, I'm actually just full dropping this one, huh? That's kind of sad. I hear steppies. It's always something, man. Was that tier 6 or tier 5? I don't know. This doesn't seem good. Why is it at 100? Is it 100% normal? I don't think it is. It's not. It's not tier. Well, the guy I was shooting could have been tier 6, but that's a BIS H4 with M995 loaded in. What temps? We've been sitting between 50 and 70 right now. Why does IQ keep fucking closing itself? That is not the right software. I have to close that. They're sitting at 50 to 70 right now. Which seems, I don't know, kind of normal. Sam, it's way too fucking common, man. Hold on. Da Vinci, you don't have to be here, I promise. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to open you, that's my bad. Oh, alt tabbing Explorer broke again, I think. Oh no, it didn't. Oh lord, we skipping. Computer's shitting itself again. I'm restarting the computer. I'll be back. It is breaking again. Oh, I don't know what's wrong, man. It's so annoying.